Hi everyone. What a week. Well, first I wanted to show you where I am. Just so awesome always to be around nature and green. It's overcast and a little bit drizzling a little bit right now. But yeah. And then I don't know if you can see the mountains there on the background. Yeah, but yeah, there. And I'm right in the middle of this pathway, which kind of brings up a good topic. Stay focused. The message of today's message. I'm sorry, like today's just so many different things going on. Imperfectly perfect. Thanks for joining the group. And really today. The message is really about staying focused while staying balanced. You stay focused on what you do want to achieve, and yet balanced between your feminine energy, your masculine energy. So between this feminine need of rest, of integration, of allowing, of attracting, as well as balancing between the doing, the go-getting, go-getter, right? Go get stuff done, action, right? That's the masculine. So, yeah. And yeah, this is kind of where the energy is right now. And just feeling the wind right now, allowing myself to be and not have to do. I mean, right now I am doing because I'm recording this video, but I don't know if you can feel the energy. It's different. I'm not like forcing myself to record this video. It's coming in a flowy way while I'm enjoying the rest. I'm allowing myself to pause. I'm allowing myself to right now feel the wind, feel this fresh, really fresh air. And at times, not having words to even say or describe what I'm feeling. There you have it. So I hope that you guys can hear me okay. And I was just really feel called to record this video here. I feel like can emphasize enough the need to take care of yourself, getting nature, getting to a meditative state. Oh my gosh. That's what happens. It's one of the symptoms of when you are staying and just allowing yourself to just be and not care so much is really not looking for the right words at times. Or even knowing the right words, even though in your vocabulary you know that word. And that is something I want to point out, actually, on a more serious note, that sometimes as we go through these ascension symptoms and go through our healing journey, we are not always aware that our energy can go elsewhere and can be catching up with a lot of healing that we've been pushing away or suppressing, or blinding ourselves and not wanting to look at it because it was, whether it was scary or it was just like, feel so yuck, and we just never really looked at it. And now the universe, everything is coming up to the surface because it's really time. It's time to look at those issues, those traumas, to heal them, to let go, to make peace, to forgive, right? And I love how just got a new hairstyle. That's great. Anyway, so I was talking about the balance between being chill, being your feminine energy, or even like right now being playful. with my hair, right? Just having achieving that balance, right? While you stay focused, right? And this is my time. I feel like I'm like really energizing myself. I'm filling up my cup, and as I'm doing this video, oh my goodness gracious. Anyways, so back to what I was saying is, yeah, many times we're not aware that our energy, a big chunk of our energy can go into the healing process of healing and transforming what's those old energies into something better. And that's a process, and it takes integration, right? It takes time to rest, to nourish ourselves and away from the doing, right? And but so just don't beat yourself up. And during that process, it can be quite hard, I understand. I definitely went through really challenging times, and I wanted to share with you something that I didn't know in the past, as I was going through my biggest chunk of ascension, especially in the first few years, was to really get yourself start preparing, things that may be really helpful, things that are practical, helpful, nourishing to your soul, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Because as you go through these upgrades, so to speak, this healing journey, at times you may be completely, you may not have the energy really to do simple things that you may be typically do, what the typical society look at as like functional, or you have to do these. And not necessarily. We go through phases, especially if you're sensitive and you are in that healing path. It's not gonna look like everyone else out there, and that's okay. Just know that there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. So definitely I feel the energies right now. Also, there's a lot around family karma, really healing those old stories, those old hurt, pain that you may have experienced in the past, whether these people from the past are coming back into your life or not. Just stay in the moment. It might be just a lesson, or it could be that you finally get to experience healing those stories, those versions, those aspects of you that in the past was in a very much in your pain body. But now that you have healed, because when you heal it, then you no longer have that same effect. You don't go through that suffering anymore. And perhaps there was expectations, right, in the past, whether it was you having expectation from others or others from you. And now that you once you change your energy, once you heal those aspects of yourself, then it really doesn't have any power over you anymore. So yeah. I hope that this is helpful, that you resonate with it, and really sending all my love and compassion for everyone and each one of you. Everybody's going through their own battle. Some of us are going through similar stuff, some others we are in different battles, but regardless, we are all facing something, right? We all deserve being loved, and more than ever, really, it just realizing it starts with you as well. Okay, to come back to self-love, self-care, because once you love yourself, really doesn't matter what's going on around you, where you go, who you meet, you're going to be full and complete and be in love with yourself, but know that you're supported, whether it comes in the form of those who are physically around you, or who are in from a distance, physically, or not physically. Right? So yeah. Yeah, really allowing myself to feel and balance here. There's a school over there, and you might have been hearing there's a lot of kids playing outside. Good for them. Good for them. It's good to move their bodies when you need to, but at the same time remembering that it's just as needed to be still and allow yourself to rest. So get to know yourself, how you recharge, how you energize, but also taking care of your emotions as well. Don't not to push that aside. Make some time to have healthy ways of releasing any negative emotions so that it doesn't stay in your body, in your cells, which can directly lead to diseases, anxiety, depression, all sorts of different conditions, right? So don't wait until it gets to that point. Start being proactive about doing things on a smaller scale, because at the end of it, those smaller steps are going to have huge benefits and impact in your health, in your happiness, in your life, right? In all areas of your life, actually. So okay, yeah, so I feel like enough of talking, maybe. A little more, a little walking. There you go. So you can move with me. If you cannot, that's okay. Yeah, if you're staying still, I invite you to stretch your body, move, listen to your body, and see what it feels like doing. Does it want to stretch the neck, roll over the shoulders, the hip? What is it that it can really, what does it feel right? What feels right to your body right now? And I encourage you to do it. For me, is doing some walking right now. Yeah. So just take a few moments doing that. And I'm gonna switch so that switch my hands. A little balance there, balancing. Oh yes, my hands are cold. I can barely feel it. Put it in the pocket now. Yeah. So beautiful day. It's raining. It's perfect. Very cleansing. Enjoy the rain, but don't need to go overboard. And of course, always listen to your body. If should never be painful. Should, if nothing else, should be supportive, right? And if you're like me, it's got a lot of fire in my heart and sometimes a lot of heat, then this is perfect to cool you off in balance. But if not, if you're really cold, you tend to get very cold, get cold easily, then you might want to, do some more movement or warm up, different things before you get outside if it's cold. Alrighty. So yeah, if you are walking, great. If you are, you're welcome to pause this and do more of the walking or whatever activity that you feel like beneficial and supportive to you. If not, right now I wanted to do a little bit of light, channeling some light codes to assist you with bringing in bringing more aligned energies, supportive energies, to help you with relief, to help you with supporting your body physically, emotionally, spiritually, so that this new year, any transition you're going through, it will kind of assist you. It's like a little hold you with love and heart. Okay. Go ahead and make yourself comfortable. And as this rain is washing over me, I allow that energy to also send it over to you. Yeah, take a few deep breaths, gently and lovingly. ale ana okono sete more. Cheke ala ana no ke ere tomokono sene. Heshe ala okono ono kere esete me. Cheke ara ala kono onesete e more keneke. Deke amo olo. Eno ala chike moro. Sholo kono o sete mote kere. Sheke aba ara olo neke ere kene. Sheke aba ono kore sete akerele ara noke. Hate e bore e ke no te ara seke e ke lo a boko ara neke sete. May you have a beautiful, balanced, yet focused week, aligned with your soul, aligned with your heart. May you treat yourself with love, like how you would treat others close to you. Take a nice deep inhale with me, please. Releasing. Thank you for joining me today. And if you like this, if you found this beneficial, please feel free to leave me a comment of your feedback, of any shares, of how you were feeling before and after maybe, and or whatever else you feel like you could benefit, and I shall implement those in the next time. Because ultimately you're the one who makes this possible for me to keep going, right? And just a quick heads up, I'll probably be doing a weekly recording instead of twice a week, just because this is what my soul and my body is needing and feeling in this moment. And but know that the energies will still be balanced for whatever it is that whoever joins the group, and all is well. Know the yeah, just honoring myself in this moment and what I need, and while still doing my best to support you guys as you go through your journey. Alrighty, so yeah. And I welcome anybody who would like to get any support on a one-on-one level as well. Just leave me a comment or contact me, okay? Alright, bye for now. Until next time.